Hello, my name is Kyle Nguyen, and my topic is exploring the connection between VTubers and loneliness in young adult Japanese men. So, spoiler warning, there are no spoilers since my topic is not about a specific anime. So, my question is, how do modern day Japanese VTubers reflect loneliness in young adult males in Japan? And through their rising popularity and male oriented content, modern day female Japanese VTubers reflect the growing rate of loneliness in young adult males in Japan. My scope of work, I'll mainly cover young adults, not the older generation. I'll also focus more on men in Japan. So this means I won't go over other neighboring or foreign countries. And since the country is Japan, I'll also go. The VTubers I'll focus on more will be popular for English. Or it could be either English or Japanese speaking, but they'll be because they're popular in Japan. So VTubers are people that stream behind virtual avatars, and they use face tracking and like a camera to control their virtual models. They stream on websites like YouTube or Twitch, and this picture right here is of one of these channels. So the content they have is chatting and gaming. That's the main two, and karaoke, fan service ones like girlfriend experience, role plays, and ASMR. They also do song releases. This right here is, it's hard to tell, but it's from a gameplay. And here is a popular VTuber in Japan, Pekora, playing that game. Now, a lot of VTubers are corporate VTubers, and that means they're affiliated with a company, and that company gives them financial help them grow faster. And that financial help helps them release more content like songs that cost more money, and that will help with their popularity. So a lot of popular VTubers are from these from these companies, and two of these companies are Hololive and Nizu Sanji. These are two most popular companies. Sorry. So why the younger adult generation? VTubers are more popular amongst young adult men around Gen Z. Globalization has expanded personal connections across vast distances. So this communities now have less interconnected networks than in the past, leading to a more separate society. So basically, society now is more it's more disconnected than in the past. Um, Personal connections are across vast distances, meaning that it's online instead of face to face. It strains relationships and makes it harder to create like relationships. Gen Z has grown in a world with the internet, and nearly a third of Gen Z in Asia relies more on social media than millennials and Gen X. So, like these two older generations, millennials and Gen X, they grew up without internet, so this exposure to um, platforms that these VTubers are streaming on, and the whole concept of having a VTuber in the first place and streaming behind a virtual avatar uh, is they're more familiar with it, which makes it so it's more popular amongst them than in other generations. What these men get from these VTubers, they get a feeling of companionship because they also this is especially specific to lonely men from Japan's work culture because everyone knows that Japan's work culture is really intensive, very stressful. So it's hard to create a relationship, like create a relationship. So they instead opt to watch VTubers. And the Hololive company has revealed that around 80%, or more specifically 89% of his viewership in Japan is Japanese men. That is a large majority. VTubers, men also get the idea of an ideal girl, and I'll go more specifically into that now. So the ideal girl is um, just VTubers have entertaining and attractive personalities, and also an attractive avatar, like as if they were an ideal girl for the man. That's it. It allows the viewer to feel as if they have a perfect girlfriend, making them feel better. Uh, VTuber culture is also similar to idol culture, where it's the idol or VTuber is servicing the viewer, and This causes viewers to have a lot of parasocial relationships. This is common in VTuber culture, and this is a an emotional connection that the viewer feels towards that VTuber. According to Lee, parasocial interactions can be considered a source of alternative companionship, which is caused by a lack of social relationships with real in-person individuals and can result in dependency on media to fulfill the need for those relationships. So this quote right here sums it up perfectly. These interactions uh, are used like a tool to replace the lack of social relationships that these stressed men are feeling. So they're replacing their actual companionship, their actual lack of companionship, with this pseudo one. So going back to type of content, you can see that stuff like chatting, karaoke, it allows viewers to build personal relationships because of VTubers' interactions with them. Fan service like girlfriend experience, role plays, and ASMR. Um, it's like that VTuber is acting like they are that viewer's girlfriend. And gaming is largely a male oriented hobby, um, more heavily on the male side. So if VTubers play it, it's more attractive to the men since um, they feel uh, like it's what they can relate more to the VTuber. So one example is Hosha Marine. She is a very popular VTuber, the most popular in Hololive now after their number one retired. She has over 4 million subscribers, um, and she streams with a sultry, sexy voice and a sexy, exposed VTuber model. That would be very attractive to men. And I'll show right here pictures of her. This is her. These are her thumbnails. You can already tell that she has very revealing clothing, or and she flaunts. She has many arts of her flaunting her breasts. Right here is a thumbnail of her, not thumbnail, but a screenshot of her one of her music videos, and you can tell from her flaunting her parts and her poses, as well as uh, the lyrics of the song, that it's directed towards men and it's trying to be sexy. So, conclusion: how does this all tie to men's loneliness? Social relationships are like a substitute for a real girlfriend. Loneliness leads to many men to turn to VTubers for emotional support through the sense of companionship that they provide. And VTubers also have male-oriented content and attractive features that would pull in men. And the fact that VTubers like Marine have several million VTubers and their popularity is reflective of how many men would rather watch VTubers to fulfill the companionship because of their lack of real companionship in real life.